April,
Yes.
there were directions which were given to them to remove the setback and to file a report on the basis. We have received the report today only, my lords.
Who has filed the report?
Because the Parishad has filed our 10 members.
You appear for the Parishad.
Yes,
We have not.
actually, we could not file yesterday. May I be allowed to place it for my lord's comment?
So what have you done so far,
Yes.
Mr.
My
Pava?
lords, we have mentioned in the report two things, my lord. One, that 128 properties, entire setback area has been demolished after my lord's last order on 9/4/2026. Besides,
You identified 128 properties
we have
where the bridge was relating to setbacks.
constructions on the setback area, the open area, my lords.
You have demolished them.
Demolished already.
128.
128 already demolished.
Only 128.
Further, I'm going to. So then there's another batch of 201 properties where we have demolished about 60% to 70% of the constructions on the setback area. So in all, 128 plus 201, 128 in entirety, 201 about 65 to 70% has been demolished. This is the progress, my lords. Now, my lords, on the last occasion, a request was made to my lords to consider that there are some properties where constructions are made which can be compounded. They are compoundable. Honorable Court said on the last order that placed before us the relevant rules or regulation will permit the compounding part. Now, my lords, we have placed on record the regulations which, according to our understanding, permit. These are EWS, my lords, plots at measuring 50 square meters maximum. So 25 to 40. So two batch there, my lords. One substantial batch is of 328 houses, which consists of plot area of 25 meters to 40 meters only. 328 plots. So, my lords, these are EWS built by Parishad in 1986. Allotted
And being utilized for residential.
residential. I must be very candid, my lords.
What type of additional construction they
My
have?
lord, the construction, the setback area in these 328 plots had measured 1 meter to 3 meter. They are row houses. So, my lord, one row, for example, has a setback area, the open area in front of the home of, let's say, 1 meter or 1.5 meter.
How do you compound a setback bridge?
You know, the request to my lords is this, that under the regulations, there are regulations which say that if this pertains to construction which are not prohibited, so the regulation bars some constructions where you can't make any compounding and some construction where you can make compounding. So our submission to the honorable bench is,
But the compounding also has to be on some consideration.
yes,
If the occupant of the house on his own has put
have
up
to apply. my lord.
unauthorized
Yes.
construction,
Yes, sir.
it's
There
very
has to
easy.
be an application.
Everybody will say compound it.
No, my lord, the request to my lords is to
If you compound in one case, everybody will come for compounding.
the humble prayer to my lords is this, my lords, that as per the then 19, these are, my lords, 86 constructions. In 82, there were regulations. And then we have bylaws also, my lords. The regulations also and the bylaws permit certain kinds of constructions which can be compounded. Now, my lord, the request to my lords is this, the bigger plots and measuring 100 plus, my lord, 100 square meters to 400 square meters, the construction, as I urged before my lords some time back, most of them are demolished. We are not considering any request. These are, my lords, EWS, as I urged my lords, 25 meters to 40 meters. Now, my lords, the additional construction that they made in the setback area is a very small portion of, as I submitted, 1 meter to 3 meters, over which, my lord, these persons, now they have stopped the usage after the notice sent by us as per my lord's order. But the use they were putting on was, my lords, the daily uses. For example, you have a, my lords, a person who having an iron, doing ironing, a person selling some grocery in that locality. This is a big township, my lords. So some is selling grocery, some is selling, my lords, vegetables, etc.
Sitting at his house.
At his house, adjacent to the house.
Is it permissible?
My lords, now they have stopped after my lord's direction.
Will it not create public nuisance?
Once,
close.
Moved out.
Sir, I'm sorry.
Where have they relocated?
No, my lords, can I?
There is a misinformation. For less than 50 square meters, there is no setback requirement as per rule itself. 1982, I just wanted to impress upon rule 20 of the regulation. Specifically mentioned that there is no requirement of setback for less than 50 square meter. Then also
No, he's talking of more than 50.
My lords, I want to,
talking about just less than 50.
my friends may bear me out. I want
That's
to,
where I'm saying.
my lords,
No, we are asking him something about where have those people who are running play schools and all? Because you
Where
have
have they
noticed,
gone?
you have noticed the incidents which have happened after we
my lords,
passed
they
the
are,
order.
as per Lord's order, they are, so we have sealed the premises. They have, we don't know where they have moved, but they have
Now,
moved out.
after sealing the premises, what are you going to do?
My lords, sir,
You will keep them sealed for all
my lords,
times to
we-
come?
My lords, since Honorable Court said that at this stage you seal them, 44 properties they are sealed. Now, my lords, we would abide by my lord direction because we can't take any action unless your lordships.
These 44 structures
Yes, my lords.
which you have sealed,
Yes, my lords.
they are absolutely unauthorized. So you need to act fast immediately. You have to demolish them.
My lord said,
Lord, order B 40.
Will you allow us to hear one particular counsel?
I'm sorry.
Is this the way to be argued in the matter to be argued in the Supreme Court?
I'm sorry.
We know y'all are very desperate, but we are dealing with a very sensitive issue. You know what is happening every 15 days. You know what happened in Malviya Nagar. You know what happened in Lucknow. Y'all are professionals. Y'all will just argue and go away. We are judges. We have to take care of everything. We have to ensure that the life of a human being is protected in all manner. Understood?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Please.
I'll-
So, Mr. Pava,
yes,
all those 44 structures which are absolutely unauthorized, on which you have applied seal, you have to demolish them.
can I just make,
We'll pass an order today.
can I make one humble request to my lord?
Wherever they want to relocate themselves, they will relocate.
Can I,
No school, no hospital, no bank, nothing will operate from that place. Nothing.
can I just make one request?
Yes?
My lords, I have also taken instruction by the time Honorable Court was pleased to say about 44, my lords. All the constructions on the setback areas, who are 44 also, we had already taken, it was since Honorable Court said at that stage, as of now, you seal them, so we have sealed them. Once Honorable Court is pleased to make an order, we'll immediately start demolishing all the constructions in the
Yes.
setback areas, who are 44 properties.
Not the setback area. Take, for instance, there was a place where somebody was running a school. Okay?
Yes, sir.
What will you do with that structure? Is it your case that he is entitled to reside there but can't run a school?
Can I
What is your case?
submit my submission?
Plan for that.
Can I just?
Whether we want a very simple reply, whether this construction 44, we first concentrate on these 44 properties, whether these 44 properties construction has come up in accordance with the plan or not.
May I submit? Instructions are to urge that originally plans were approved for residential constructions. People did make additional construction, put it to for different uses than the residential use. Now, my lords, any
Then it has to go. It has to be demolished. It has to be demolished.
the additional construction, the request,
Wherever
my lords,
there is
and
no
consideration is, my lords,
Whichever part there is no sanction.
minus the original construction which was approved under the plan for residential purposes. Rest everything, my lords, we are, of course, once your lordship give me liberty, my lords, I'll make sure all other part of the construction which is not as per the plan.
Yeah.
we have to-
Yes. Then,
My lord, second is, my lords. The second, my lord, is this. So, my lord, this will be 44 will go out, which are sealed as of now. But the second request is that there are 40 properties which are 25 square meters only. But this is part of remaining 486. So after remaining 486 my lords, there are 40 properties meant for EWS and measuring only 25 square meters, no setback area. There's no setback area. So there's no setback area from beginning. We built these houses and gave it to the persons from EWS.
So what have they done?
Well, they have made some construction over the existing construction.
So that has to be demolished. That has to be demolished. They can't put up anything over and above. They were permitted to do it.
Yes. Well, actually, we Parishad made those construction, as I said, on the plot originally and gave it to the EWS.
You made the construction, handed over the possession of that particular house
Yes.
to a particular person.
Yes.
He may be falling within the category of EWS or anything.
Yes.
Who permitted him to put up a floor?
Nobody has.
Floor has to go. Anything in addition to what you had provided
Yes, ma'am.
is unauthorized. It has to be erased. It has to be demolished, whether it is EWS or anything else.
My
There has to be a rule of law. How many such markets are there in Meerut? We have identified one. There could be many other places in the town
There are-
where you need to identify all such structures. So we are going to say this also. Don't stop at this stage. Identify places where people have put up such constructions. Identify those structures meant for residential purpose but are being used for commercial purpose. This is your responsibility, Mr. Power.
Yes, of course. Well, we will undertake this.
Huh?
And-
You have to do it.
Yes, we shall.
If you do not do it today, take it from us, you will never be able to do it. And one day you will realize the consequences of the same. Human life has to be valued. Human life is not that cheap. People are dying of burns. Just see what happened in Lucknow. Those innocent students, they all got shot.
We
to death.
discussed it in our hearing in April. I don't know whether you recollect it.
Yes, my lord.
That fire
Yeah.
threat was discussed expressly.
I will.
Play school, banks,
Hospitals.
hospitals.
Lordships are right. My lords, in fact,
Children won't even know where to go.
we should have taken these actions, but because now the instructions are to take actions all around. And you make sure that all necessary actions are taken to make sure that these things don't any longer survive. We'll do that.
So we are very clear, Mr. Power.
Sir.
Anything unauthorized cannot be compounded. Everything has to go. If there is a floor unauthorized, it has to be demolished. You may find yourself in a very little difficult situation. You may be in a little predicament, but you are the authority. We will direct you and you will abide by our directions and orders. Or else we will hold responsible
There's no question.
anyone who,
Well, we are bound to abide by
Yes.
our directions to the fullest extent without any exception. That's our instruction.
and you should not stop at this stage. You have to undertake this exercise. Everywhere, wherever you find this, you have to take the necessary action.
Yes.
Otherwise, people will say this is discrimination. How come that this house has been demolished and this house has not been demolished? Everyone should be dealt with the same rule of law. That's all.
Yes.
What next do you want to highlight?
Because I wanted Honorable Court's indulgence
Hmm.
because the Lordship were pleased to last time call upon us as per the order of 9-4 that in case you have any regulations or bylaws by which or under which you can compound in some defined cases, you please for us for your Lordship's consideration. So, my lords, in due compliance of my lord that order, we have placed the regulations for my lord's kind situation. The request is to consider my lord, and then of course, whatever the court directs, my lord will apply.
I don't think so. We should.
More indulgence.
Yes, yes.
With great respect and humbly submitting to my lords. Your lordship's orders, my lords, were, as I understand, my lords, people had completely converted the use of the property for commercial purposes. All these persons, my lords, as I urged, EWS and LIG, in particular, we are wanting some indulgence for these persons only if the court finds appropriate to consider. Otherwise, of course,
We do not find it appropriate. On your face, we are telling you, Mr. Power, we do not find it appropriate.
Yes.
There shall not be any leniency, any compromise when it comes to illegal and unauthorized construction. It is something which the state must take it up very seriously.
Can I just
And that's why on the first day we had said this is an eye opener,
Yes.
not for the state of UP. This is an eye opener for the entire country. Incidents like Lucknow, Malviya Nagar, etc. are occurring everywhere in the country. No, this is not done. You can't differentiate between EWS and this and that. No. What next do you want to point out? And what next do you propose to do now?
my lords,
So we are very clear today, Mr. Power,
yes, my lords.
these 44 structures which you have sealed,
Yes, my lords.
that part of all those structures which are beyond the sanction plan has to go. Correct, brother?
Correct, absolutely correct.
Lordship pleases.
Right?
Yes, my lords.
It will be your responsibility to measure, identify which part is to be demolished.
Very-
You have to look into the plan. You have to see what is the additional unauthorized construction.
Yes.
That part has to go. In the process,
Yes.
you may damage some part.
Yes.
That's not your problem.
Lordships.
They have created the ghost. They have to kill it.
First time they'll be told.
Hmm.
You demolish.
Ah. We will give them an opportunity. You will identify them. You will say that this part has to be demolished.
Yes, my lords.
If they do it on their own, well and good. If they do not do it within that prescribed period, you will do it.
Discover the expense from
And you will recover the expense which you will incur
years of land revenue.
as towards areas of land revenue.
Same procedure.
This relates to 44 structures. Second thing,
My lords.
you said you have taken care of all breaches of setbacks,
Yes, my lords.
except some few left.
Yes, so my lords.
You will complete that exercise.
We are.
Right? Third thing,
Yes, my lords.
your request that allow us to compound it is outright rejected. We will not permit you. We will not permit you. There is nothing like compounding in this case. Fourth thing, you will proceed further to identify other parts wherever you find it that this is unauthorized, you will proceed to take action immediately.
Yes, my lords.
Only they'll
Of compounding you are talking about, of setbacks, and why this was not applied when you demolished other setbacks? Why?
These are, my lords,
You said that you have demolished all setbacks.
my lords, in some
Ah.
sort of cluster of.
Correct. Now, why do you say that in those cases, this compounding provision doesn't apply? And in cases of EWS, it applies? Then why do you want to make it